Pokémon has been turn-based for 28 years. But Pokémon Reloaded changes everything. First, the creator constructed a game which turns every Pokémon battle from turn-based to real-time combat. Welcome to the Star region, where a new story begins by selecting our first starter Pokémon.
Okay, so we got Pikachu, Eevee. I think we'll go with Riolu for this one. Your name is Richard.
With our first Pokémon on the team, we talk to our mom and head out to the first route to experience our first glimpse of real-time Pokémon battles.
Spearow. Oh, you actually control the Pokemon with your arrow keys. This is so sick.
This is how the controls work. You control the movement with your arrow keys. There's also 4 moves per Pokemon, so in order to use them, you just press the designated keys. As for catching Pokemon, naturally, I needed to find that out too.
Yo, B is actually catching. Okay, there you go. Asshat is here. Okay, so from now on, we are rivals. Okay, Asshat. How do you have 4 Pokemon already?
After defeating our rival for the first time, we arrive at Valde Town, where we infiltrate a school and beat up a bunch of children. In Pokemon battles, of course.
Okay, so the moves work based on PP, like you see that bar up there? If I use a move, it lowers my PP, so I guess attacks cost way more than inflicting status on an opponent. Bro, Poison is actually so scary here, compared to the other games where you can... Why are you so confused? That's so funny.
Why is this kid chasing me?
I've seen you battle and you're great. I decided I'm coming with you. No, get away from me. Get the hell away from me.
Then we arrive to Route 2 and fight some more trainers.
The kid is still chasing me, by the way.
Oh, what? He's in battle with me. We also managed to obtain Fire the Rockruff, which gives us 3 Pokemon now. This really matters, because if you thought singles was the only kind of battle present, you might be surprised.
How does that even work? Okay, I control one. Can I control the other one? No. Oh, I switched between Pokemon. That's so sick.
Once we figured out how double battles work, we kept advancing forward and find...
How do I get there? I made it! Okay, so can I catch you?
I named Chikorita Chichi. It's my friend. I also went ahead and caught Shin the Shinx because Luxray is based. Once we reach the final area before the first city, Chichi evolved into Bayleaf. We also encountered a dude named Terran, asking me if I train Pokemon.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be talking. My name is Biz. It hasn't been long since I started my journey. I'm not supposed to be talking, dude. I'm like the protagonist. Protagonists don't talk. What have I done?
It was a long walk, but we arrived in Spica City, the home of the first gym.
Okay, so where's the gym? Okay, I just have to say, they are going crazy with the gym designs in this game. Holy crap, that's cool.
I bought some items to get ready and face Mino, the rock-type gym leader, which, by the way, had 6 Pokemon.
Okay, Poison, there you go. It's C, right? It's C. Okay, oh my god, 20, that's huge. Did he just eat a full restoring to you? Why? Nice. Okay, Cranidos. Oh my god, I missed. Please. Please die. Let's go, the poison. Reflect. Oh, I'm definitely using that. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Yeah. Got him. Bro, the poison's gonna kill you, of course. Oh my god, I'm winning this. No way. First try.
Lycan Rock. That's insane.
If I land this poison, I win. Oh my god, attack up. Oh no, that's a lot of damage. Rock Gem. That's insane. Oh my god, get away! Got him. Okay. 19. One more. One more. Let's go! First try! Oh my god, that's insane. That was kinda intense, I won't lie.
With the first gym defeated, we continue on our journey towards Route 4, where we talk to a guy who gives us Rock Smash. We also did plenty of battling and got way more comfortable with the controls of the game. If you see my face locked in, it's that I'm having fun. Thanks to that, we managed to evolve Shin, which was definitely good for us. Plus, so far the routes have been full of trainer battles. Until...
What's up, buddy? My name is Savvy. I'm working on a fragrance that allows all Pokemon to do what you told them to do. I'm going to put some on you. Why do I feel like this is a bad idea? But if it's just a little... Come on. Bro, he sprayed me. I'm freaking stinky now for some reason. Why am I green? I think I overused Spearow's pheromones when I made it. What? Oh no. Oh no. I'm leaving. Bro just teleported with Abra. Oh my god, I hate you so much. No! I did it. Thank God. Thanks to Lorelei, which I was pretty surprised about, I survived the Spiritual Horde. Either way, we say goodbye to her, and after a few trainer battles, we encounter our second starter Pokemon, KFC, which we evolved training him right after. I don't know why I'm talking like this. With this, we made it to Tallow Town. It seems there's a shortage of water due to Team Aqua stealing all these Slowpokes from the well. And I'm a nice guy, so I went to the well and dealt with every single grunt, as well as their commander, Shelly. This is where I discovered that moves like Magical Leaf home in on the opponent. I'm abusing that, I don't care. With Team Aqua dealt with, we moved along further routes and made it to Now City. I did a scan of the area and came to the conclusion that it's a rock gym. I wanted to get straight into action, so I just went ahead and challenged Willy, the water type gym leader. And I won't lie, he destroyed me the first round. What the fuck? What? Bro is flabbergasted. I decided to lock in, so I got my Pokemon up to level 30, which meant we evolved Shin into Luxray, Richard into Lucario, as well as Fyro into Lycanroc, which allowed us to challenge Willy again. Willy got Whistle out and I released Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi took down the Whistle no problem since Magical Leaf was kinda busted here. She also took care of the Carvanha and the Poliwhirl, while Shin dealt with Gyarados and Golduck in succession, leaving Willy's cooling Wishiwashi remaining. Oh my god, Earthquake. But with a switch to Chi-Chi and Shin leaving paralyzed, it was only a matter of time until we finished this battle. Let's go! Oh my god, dude. That fight was so annoying. Savoring our victory, we left Now City. But of course, we had an asshat in the way. I was getting destroyed, but Chi-Chi carried due to synthesis spam, which means that we won. Take that, asshat. I also adventured onward to Route 8 when I suddenly found a Squirtle. Oh my god, what? I decided to add him in the team, train him up until he was on par with the rest, and evolved him into Wartortle. As we finished training, we entered a crazy cave that seemed like a maze, and of course, it was full of Pokemon trainers. The amount of battles here is crazy. Even while making it out alive and passing through Route 9, there are more battles. Jesus Christ! At least, it wasn't in vain, because when we reached Route 10, we found another starter. Hey yo, Charmander, what is it doing here? We also catch Kaina and the Houndour for better type coverage, since I'm playing this blind. Some extra steps and we get to Sirius City. And by the vibe, you can probably already guess the gym's type. Rock. I decided to do a little investigating, and apparently the town is full of ghost type Pokemon for some reason. Due to this, I couldn't get inside the gym. Not thanks to this Duskull jerk. So I inquired the mayor of Sirius City for help, and he tells us we need to find Helia, the gym leader. I needed to trace my steps to Route 9, and while doing so, I find the Rolls, which I named Anastasia. Because, not gonna lie, I googled good names for Gardevoir, and that was the top result. I should have used Lady Gaga instead. But anyways, to find Helia in Route 9, I had to move a Snorlax that was in the way. How can we move this Snorlax out of the way? Well, we need to scale the Pokemon Tower from Route 9. While climbing floors, K9 and Anastasia evolved, and we found Team Rocket at the very top. They kidnapped this old guy because they wanted some important information. We went from stealing Pokemon to kidnapping people. This is crazy, bruh. Since we managed to save the old guy, we got a flute for Snorlax. And I did try to catch Snorlax, but... And you keep using rest. This is never going to end, right? So I give up and figuratively put him back to sleep. With Snorlax out of the way, we encounter Helia and ask for her help in Sirius City. With her on board, we go back and find her in front of a Drifloon, which was not, in fact, a Drifloon, but a Team Magma member. We've been juked! We reach the center of the graveyard, make Commander Tabitha burn some calories in battle, destroy the machine that is causing everything, and gain access to face Helia. Finally! So I head to the gym, and notice that it's very dark. Dude, I cannot see anything. Oh, there's a trainer. Once we defeated all the trainers, we can finally face Helia, the dark ghost gym leader. I led with Shin, and Helia brought out Honchkrow, which Shin perfectly managed to counter. Miss Magius was next, so we used K9 and learned that set of moves
are way too good in this game. After a bunch of howls, K9 destroyed the Miss Magius with beat up almost instantly. Next up was Shiftry. Richard was the perfect counter pick, so we spammed our sphere. It's dead now. The Sharpedo she saved back then was quick as heck, but Chichi served up a full salad. The big problem here was Muck, but thankfully Richard knew Bone Rush. So after 3 lengthy heals by him, we boned him. Wait, no, not like that. Only Helia's ace was left. And lower his Akiari. Oh my god, Mega Evolution! With the Gengar having the aim of a blind man in a boat ride, Anna buffed herself up with Calm Mind, and it was only a matter of a few hits. Okay, special defense down, that's good. More damage. Let's go, 41? One more. Let's go, we got it! Nice. I didn't expect you to be that in sync with you, Pokemon. English. You have fought awesomely. Is that a word? Before we venture forward, I'm told that I have to sleep in the Sirius City Hotel. Sleep tight. Me. Darkrai! Darkrai! Can I get a Darkrai? No way. There's no way. No! Come on! Why did you tease me like that? That pissed me off, but we have to keep going. Our next mission is to find the Flash TM in order to progress. But we found another starter instead? Dude, what is Torchic doing here? There's a Torchic here! It's Turtle 2, the sequel. After training him up, I finally evolved him into Torterra, just in case things get dicey. We located the Flash TM by talking to the mayor, thanks mayor, and decided to turn Shen into a flashlight, making our way into Yucca Tunnel. We blinded our opponents in the cave, darted for the exit, and arrived at Deneb City. I wanted to go straight to the gym, but I guess we need to do a side quest every time before challenging them. I'll try to speedrun this one, cause I don't want to bore you to death. Package 1 was in this ice puzzle. That's it. It's right there. Do you see it? In this other route, we encountered Fur chasing down a Mewtwo. Bro has so much aura, he straight up teleported away. Oh, the second package was here too. That's cool, I guess. For the other packages, I had no damn clue where to look, so I had to search in a wiki from like 10 years ago. Thankfully, it wasn't outdated, so we managed to find the final 3 packages, as well as catching Snezzy, the Sneasel, which I caught, which him caught because I didn't want to go back to the Pokemon Center. Now we finally have access to the gym, and uh-oh, guess what type it is? That's right, Rock. With my team ready, I wondered, why are there no trainer battles here? I shrugged it off and faced Bobby, the Ice-type gym leader. I sent out K9 and used Howl to increase my attack, even though Jinx put me to sleep nearly 10 times. But once we were awake, we could defeat her with ease. The Dugong unfortunately KO'd Shen, so we used Richard to avenge him with our spear. Thankfully, Richard has Nasty Plot, so Celia was taken out, as well as Glalie. Oh wait, sorry, Mega Glalie. He was still dead though. We sent K9 after, and I did the same thing we did with Jinx to the Ninetales. Lapras was the last one, and I was kind of worried since Shin was out of commission, so I did the YOLO strategy. Spamming Sand Attack with KFC. I mean, if it works, it works. Lastly, we swapped back to Richard, used Nasty Plot and completely obliterated Lapras, which got us our 4th gym badge. Nice. Let's go. Now, I know I won, but remember when I thought this gym had no trainers? I actually already beat your gym, guys. Please don't fight me. Yeah, I already beat your gym. I already beat your gym, what? Yeah, I had to find out the hard way. But moving on, our next destination is Vegas City. To get there, we went through Route 15, where we battled more trainers. Shocking. I know. We also walked through a swamp. I did it. I didn't do it. Damn it, more mud. It's okay though, because we made it to Kenna Town. There you go, we did it. Kenna Town. New town, new gym, maybe, I hope. There is no gym, but guess who we find? Asshat, what's up, buddy? Bro was severely underleveled versus me. The balancing in this game is kinda wacky, I won't lie. Continuing on, we fight trainers on Route 15 as usual and find a Pokemon I've never seen in my life. What are you? Maboni? After catching Maboni, I zoomed through the rest of the route and we finally arrived at Vegas City. I went to the gym, And guess what happened? Yes, it's closed again! Woo! So I went to Route 14 and encountered this guy lying down. He tells me he was chasing down some bikers because they stole an item that belonged to the gym leader. So to help, he gave us a bike to chase down the thugs. And arriving to the cycling road, we took care of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 9 bikers. This took like 50 minutes. Oh my god. With the item back, I went to the gym and she's not there.
She's not even here. What the heck is happening?
I legit thought I needed to do an extra quest to make her appear. Like this Pokemon race. I'm freaking zooming this. Oh my god, I'm going so fast. This was stupid. Then I somehow found Elm's lab and got a Togepi egg. After finally deciding to read, I discovered that I need to beat every single trainer before finding the leader. So I did and challenged Rosama, the rock type gym. Wait a minute, dude! Who keeps putting in rock? It's a grass gym, okay? We started with KFC for this one, who lowered Roserade's accuracy so they could miss the poison stings. I still got poisoned though, and I wanted to heal up KFC, but he got spawn killed by Executor as soon as I left the menu. Skill issue? We then took out K9 and with Flamethrower cooked some scrambled Executor. Rosama's Torterra got out, and even after lowering the accuracy a ton with Shin, he KO'd him, which was insane. I also tried to use K9, but he got demolished instead. As a last resort, I go with Richard and try to set up Calm Minds, hoping that Torterra will miss the earthquakes. Thankfully, that was the case, and Richard took it out. Since Sceptile was next, I decided to use some revivals and heals. The game limits you to 6 healing items per battle. I decided to revive KFC just for Sand Attack. So we blinded his ass and proceeded to take him out. Decidueye was next, but right after she switched to Venusaur. To make things worse, it Mega Evolved. So KFC used his last HP to lower the accuracy as much as possible. We managed to counter with Anna, calm-minded like crazy, and proceeded to demolish the Mega Venusaur. The last Pokemon, Decidueye, was crazy and destroyed Anna. As Kanan was our last hope for this battle, this happened.
One more.
Let's go before the heal. We got it, nice. Oh, first try. We're not stopping here. To get to the 6th gym, we need to go back from where we came from and go to the Safari Zone. There was an old man guarding the Safari Zone, but he suddenly disappeared. Due to this, we investigate while talking to some villagers and go back to the swamp in order to arrive at the Wayward Cave. After reaching the end of the cave, we find Team Galactic members with the old man right behind them. After dealing with everyone plus their commander Mars, we rescue the man, go back to the Safari Zone, and grab the TM Strength. From Brock, by the way. To locate the next gym, I had to cross through Pole City. And to my surprise, N, Getsis and Colress were here. But I guess it was not yet translated, so I had no damn clue what they were talking about. To me, it just looks like everyone is confused. I also found Gamba. Ain't no gambling. Gamba? I can Gamba?
Oh my god, I need a coin case. Give me a coin case. Team
Rocket, please, my addiction. The 7th gym is right here in Pole City, but we are not allowed to try it yet. Entry prohibited to mediocre trainers?
I'm not a mediocre trainer.
Yes, you are. I needed to keep going through Route 12, but this girl was not letting me until I saved some Whismur back at the graveyard. So I went there and thankfully I already had the items to cure the Whismur, unlocking the entrance to the cave. After some puzzles, I made it outside to Gara Desert. And while exploring, I did not expect this to happen. What the? What? Jesse and James and Meowth, why are they ambushing me at the entrance? Jesse and James are so unhinged that it's a 1 versus 3. This is crazy. They still lost though. After walking through the desert for so long, we finally made it to Rygold City. I wanted to go to the gym. Gym was blocked. I hate it here. To unlock the gym, we literally have a cowboy standoff at the saloon, but with Pokemon battles. I noticed that the dude that made me all stinky back then was here. I still hate him and his Kadabra. I decided to adjust my team and evolve Turtle into Blastoise, as well as training up Pyro a few levels. I went to the gym, did the puzzles and challenged Adalia. We are not doing this again. It's a fire type gym. Okay, thank you. We led with the Shin, flashing Magma until he was blind, just for Pyro to sweep the Magmar. Soon after, we took out Turtle to handle the Rapidash. She literally healed 3 times, but it did not matter. She was dead. Total went crazy after this, deleting the Blaziken out of the game as well as Flareon. Bro literally stayed with 1 HP. He's a beast. Since Rotom Heat was next and Total was weak, I swapped to Anna to set up Calm Minds and take it down without issue. Mega Houndoom was actually tough. He managed to take out Fearow even with his accuracy in the lowest. But since he was weakened, KFC took it out. Let's go! First try! Nice! After exiting the gym, I couldn't use Fly at all.
What do you mean, question mark?
I had a hunch it had to be from the Weather Institute, so I went through Gara Desert and made my way there. And surprise surprise, it was Team Aqua again. We ended up cleaning up their mess and defeating their commander, learning where the weather machine that is causing the rainstorm is. After stepping outside, the goats Archie and Maxie appeared. I almost thought I needed to do a double battle, but
Chris?
thanks to Chris, we managed to take care of Archie and Maxie at the same time. I go back to Pole City and try to find Team Rocket, since they're the ones powering up the machine. We figured out how to get into their hideout by pressing a button in the casino, then go to the abandoned house and find the sewers. Here we caught an Impidimp, which will surely help later on. Also, to my surprise, there was also a poor Score Bunny just waiting there.
Is that a Score Bunny? What are you doing here in the sewers?
We decided to help the little bro out by catching him and naming him Score.
I need to get better with names.
We keep moving and finally find Team Rocket's hideout. Watson was there and he said he needed help to rescue his friend. He also said he cleared this floor out of grunts, but that was a lie. I had to sweep the whole place.
Anyway, the purple Guardian is not human, it is Zapdos, the legendary Pokemon. What? Zapdos?
In order to save Zapdos, we defeated the lady boss.
You should think about joining Team Rocket. No thank you. I mean, if you're down, I'm down, you know.
After getting her phone number, easy, we free Zapdos and try to go to the 7th gym. But we can't get in until we get 3 artifacts. One of them is at the power plant in Energy Island, the second in Heat Island, and the last one is in Wind Island. I managed to collect all of them and catch Fish, the Magikarp, which will be super important for later on. I'm talking about the name, by the way. We finally have access to the 7th gym, or so I thought.
I should be able to get in. No one mentioned this? Oh my god, Asshat is back.
Thankfully, I managed to build up my fish into a bigger fish, but even with our new addition, I got destroyed. So I looked at my options, deciding to bench Richard and Anna for now, and use Goblin and Canine instead. Goblin evolved into Grimmsnarl, while also evolving Lizard into Charizard to have a higher chance at winning this. I led with Fish, and with Dragon Dance, he annihilated the Charizard. Fish also took down the Pidgeot since we were fast as hell to do Dragon Dance. Since Fish was already weak, I switched out to Total the sequel, destroying the Rhydon with Giga Drain. The Alakazam got out, and he only spams Future Sight. This is the reason I brought Goblin here. Electabuzz was next, and even with Total paralyzed, he couldn't do much. As for Asshat's last play, a Mega Scizor was switched in. Even though he was tough, we had a Charizard of our own now, managing to fry Mega Scizor to crisps.
Oh my god, dude. That fight was so hard.
With nothing stopping us now, I get a new team set up and we finally challenge Locke, the Dragon-type gym leader. The rock thing didn't happen. We started with the Shin and the Dragonite was already going insane.
Right off the bat, superpower, all that kind of stuff. That's crazy.
Shin still managed to land a few flashes though. We used Dragonite's disadvantage in our favor by using Calm Mind with Anastasia. She was so jacked that the Dragonite stood no chance. Kingdra was next, and I felt the need to lower the accuracy due to how fast it was. With the setup complete, we used Calm Mind on Richard and took the Kingdra down with Dragon Pulse. For the next Pokemon, Garchomp is deployed, and Anastasia swiftly diminishes the opponent's health bar. Hydreigon got out and, well, he got destroyed. Mega Charizard was unleashed as Locke's ace. I didn't trust myself to fully counter it, so I did what I thought was best.
Flash his ass! Flash him! No!
Paying our respects to Shin, we pulled off a huge kill streak with Anna.
Draining Kiss is gonna kill him! Draining Kiss! Draining Kiss to win! Oh my god, whoever came up with Draining Kiss being a special move is my goat. Oh my god, dude. That's insane.
We managed to collect the 7th badge, which means there's only one left. Duh! I'm sorry. I suddenly get a call from Professor Oak letting us know that we need to go straight to the 8th gym location. So I traced my steps back to Viziety and Moonlight Cave. Beat a bunch of trainers on Route 19. As expected, it made it to Moontown. We used this opportunity to stock up on some items and keep going through Route 20. We also do a small mini game to get the HM dive. It's a TM, so you know it's important. And at long last, the penultimate city before Victory Road, Antares City, comes into sight. Once we arrived, we gathered with all the professors in a library since they're assuming Team Galactic is planning something. I did find a grunt in Route 18, but apparently they are trying to steal something from the research center. I decided to check that out and find Mr. Stinky Spiro yet again. He shamelessly asked for help once more because we need to find the thief. This guy can't do anything himself. After talking to every NPC in the building, we got a Kadabra spoon and remembered that there's a guy with a Kadabra on the floor below.
It's you! You were the fake!
Once dealt with the thief, as a thank you, Stinky Spiro gave me a free Master Ball, which I'll never use. Anyways, I make my way back to Route 18 and manage to find Team Galactic's hideout. And after beating a bunch of grunts, we encounter Commander Mars and Saturn defending the entrance to the Xeno trio. Me and Asshat wipe the floor with them and free the legendaries, snagging a Mega Ring in the process. After this, Asshat tells me that the 8th gym leader is at the top of the Scorpio building in Antares City, so I decided to go to the rooftop. And the creator of the game self-inserted himself as the last gym leader. I decided to prepare my team for this very important battle. I evolved Snessie into Weavile and decided to put Score in my team since Blaziken was a no for this gym. So I enter the gym and go ahead and fight Fur, the psychic type gym leader. I decided to start with Goblin since Fur sent out a Mega Alakazam first. And this one was scary cause he was right on top of me. It was mostly intimidation though, since Goblin outmatched him due to using Nasty Plot. He also had a Wobbuffet which actually didn't do much against Goblin. Gallade was a nice surprise in this fight, but thankfully we have Score who knew Bounce. Kawabunga baby! The next Pokemon was Prince Ice? It was a weird jinx. Still, we managed to land a burn, which lowered her damage by a lot. Regardless, Lizard was taken down incredibly fast. She kept inflicting me with a lot of status conditions, but eventually K9 infernoed it to oblivion. Now this is how I figured out how busted Snessie is. We used agility to buff her speed, we used Hone Claws to boost her attack and accuracy, and by using feint attack, we take Slowbro down even while paralyzed. Metagross was the only Pokemon left, and Snessie was no match against it. As a last desperate attempt, I used Shin while they had less than 10% health, and used Flash to have a better chance against Metagross. Shin was sacrificed, but not in vain, as well as K9 being taken out, but not before leaving a burn. With only Goblin left, I focused as much as possible. Dude, even on top speed, they are on top of you. With 8 gym badges under our belt, we are set. We go through Route 21, swim, dive, you name it, and make it to the last area of the game, the Victory Road. Victory Road, we made it, let's go in. The place had this eerie vibe around it. It seemed empty. Too empty, to be exact. But then I discovered why that's the case. Yo, what the? Blue, what is he doing here? Oh shoot. We managed to take Blue down. It has to be easier from here on out, right?
What? Barry?
Thankfully, they are not, like the gym leaders, where they heal every second their Pokemon is weak. So we skate by to beat Barry. But the horde of cameos doesn't end on just Barry and Blue. We had to face Hilbert from Pokemon Black. We needed to beat Leaf in order to keep going. After, it was Wally. Then, it was Hilda. And lastly... oh, that's Red. That's freaking Red. GG's. It was a good run. Unlike the other cameos, Red had a team of 6 full Pokemon. We took out Clefable, Venusaur, Blastoise, Mega Charizard Y, and Lapras, making his last Pokemon... Snorlax! Bruh... You're not red, you're pink, bro. Where's Pikachu? And just like that, we finished the Victory Road and finally arrived at the Star Pokemon League. With my team roaring to go, we entered the sliding doors and encountered our first opponent, Tina, the Poison type Elite Four member. We started out with Shin. Thanks to Shin's Flash, Anna managed to use Calm Mind to buff herself and get rid of the wheezing. And Nidoqueen did get out, but since Anna is way too strong, she just dies.
Oh my god, 207!
Now the Toxicroak was kinda crazy.
Oh, psychic one-shot, Yeah, Toxicroak's gonna freaking die if I hit him once. Not if I fucking die! Holy crap!
After lowering the accuracy with KFC, we decided to use one of our heals to revive Anna and attempt to take down the Toxicroak again. Anna was so strong that Crobat was deleted instantly, as well as Mega Gengar. But Drapion was next, and I had to switch Anna out since the poison almost got her. So I decided to send out Richard since he's a steel type. I also taught him Magnet Rise, which gave him immunity to ground type moves. With this, he buffed himself up to finish the job. 1 elite down, 3 more to go. The next fight is actually in the bag, since it was Liu, the normal fairy trainer. After doing our usual setup with Shin, once we buffed Richard up, he started sweeping the team one by one. The final Pokemon was Mega Gardevoir, but I got ready just in case and taught Lucario Flash Cannon.
What can I say? Richard is so freaking strong, dude.
Only 2 members remain, and the third one is...
That's actually Morpheus from the Matrix. Why? I mean, why not? Yeah, why not?
Next up, we need to fight Morpheus, the electric type trainer. I did not have anything to directly counter electric types. And then bro pulled out a Pikachu called Pikablu with dark typing. Yeah, either way, we flash his ass and do the usual with Richard, taking Pikablu out. Richard also managed to take down the Lantern with our Sphere since Calm Mind is broken. Mega Ramphros is next and it could be a threat. So I decided to send an attack with KFC and switch to Snessi. A few agilities for speed and a bunch of home claws for damage, and Snessi did wonders. The Magnezone did kill Snessi.
Ooh, he got me.
So we used KFC to do as much damage as possible to the Magnezone before Richard took its place. That means Magnezone is dead. Electrifier was left. And this really shows how strong Richard is.
Oh, you have an Earthquake, look at this.
Because of Magnet Rise, he couldn't do anything, which eventually won us the battle.
We got him! Okay, third Elite Four down.
Only 1 Elite Four before the champion was left. And it is Volcano, the ground type trainer. We set up Flash and bring Fesh out. With Fesh active, we managed to set up Dragon Dance, which lets us disassemble the Steelix using Waterfall. Torterra was next, and I honestly didn't think this would go so hard.
I'm still doing a lot of damage. Oh my god!
Mamoswine followed, and since I was so sure about myself,
I'm only using 1 heal, by the way. I'm not using anymore. I'm not using any more heals.
Now, against Claydol, I did get frozen, but it didn't matter too much, as Fesh just proceeded to body him and Tyranitar as well. Now, a guard jump is next, and you probably know what happens next.
Ooh, damage! Ooh, I promise I'm not using more heals. Wait, so I can use 2. Use your attack. There you go. No, wait. Okay, now.
After all the experience we gathered, we got to put it all to the test versus the Elite Four. Now there's only one final test I have to overcome, defeating the Star Region's champion, Asshat. Are you kidding me right now? As soon as the battle started, Shin was being barraged by attacks. But we kept flashing either way with no care in the world. Since we were able to lower Alakantam's accuracy, we decided to take out Snessi. So I decided to attack with only 2 or 3 Horn Claws in.
Okay, got him.
I decided to keep Snessi in due to the buffs she had. And it was the right play. Kingdra was next. I decided to do as much damage as possible with Snessi, but she delivered more than that.
Holy crap, this is broken! Okay, he got me.
I decided to use KFC to lower Cyclops' accuracy, new Pokemon by the way, so I used Richard to set up some Calm Minds and finally take down Cyclops. Asshat's second to last Pokemon was Rhyperior, and as soon as I saw that, I knew it was a free kill for Richard. I need to make him miss everything, and then we take this home. KFC did get sacrificed while using Sand Attack, but it was worth it in the end. So thanks to KFC's sacrifice, it was only a matter of time.
One more.
And that's the end. I appreciate you for watching till the end, and if you did like it, subscribe, as I'm still experimenting with Pokemon videos. But anyways, peace out. Did you subscribe yet?